Hey guys, Tarkhan here, back with another video. How's everyone doing out there? I hope you're well. I'm doing great. It's been warm and sunny around here. Unseasonably dry and warm and sunny for November, so that's kind of weird. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I wanted to talk today about something that I think is pretty important. It's important for everyone to hear, and I realize I repeat this constantly in my videos and throughout my videos, and even when I answer your guys' comments. But I don't think I've done a video specifically on this, and I feel that it's important because of some of the comments I've been getting lately regarding this kind of this topic, and it has to do with techniques. Okay, you know all the techniques, and I even did a video a couple videos back on the pure technique, and if you haven't watched that, go find that and watch it. I think it's a great technique. I think all of these techniques, affirmations, visualization, yada, 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 I think they're all great and beneficial when you approach them correctly, when you have the correct attitude and mindset about them, okay? And I want to say this to begin with, and first of all, unequivocally say this: none of them are magic bullets. None of them will make things happen for you, okay? So if you're approaching any of these techniques with this in mind, going, well, I'm going to do the technique, so where's my manifestation? I'm going to do my techniques, so where's my manifestation? I've said this countless times, guys. You can't come into it with that attitude, because think about it. What is that mindset? What is that mindset? If you're affirming 200 times a day and then you sit around and go, okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay? If you're doing your visualizing for the sole purpose of making something happen, and then you come right out of your visualization, you go, where is it? Where is it? It's not here yet. It's not working. Then you are operating from a mindset of lack. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Okay? And you can affirm 200 times a day, I have what I want, I have what I want, I have what I want. But if you come right out of affirming and you repeat the other affirmation, the opposite of that affirmation, with the attitude and the mindset and the energy and the focus of, well, it's not here yet, it's not here yet, it's not here yet, it's not here yet. It's not working, it's not working, it's not working. So you might affirm 200 times a day that you have what you want, but then the 2,000 times a day you're affirming that you don't have what you want, you see. So you got to understand, none of these techniques are magic bullets, okay? First of all, there's nothing for you to get, all right? There's nothing for you to do to get what it is that you want. What you want already exists. It exists in another timeline. Another version of you is already enjoying that thing that it is you want. And that's the version you must become first and foremost. You don't get money to be happy. You become happy and then you get money. You don't go into a love relationship to become happy. You become happy first, and then you attract the love relationship. You become what it is that you want to be, that you want to have, okay? You become that version of you, and that's what these techniques are designed for. They're designed to trick your mind, your monkey mind that's shouting at you all day long about how this is not possible, how you're not good enough, and where is it, and how long must I wait, and I'm going to be 30 tomorrow, and it's been 3 years, and this is going to happen until I'm 80, and what's happening, what's going on, where is it, where is it, where is it, okay? You got to stop doing that, okay? None of those things, none of those techniques are going to work for you on that level. If you go into it with the attitude of, I need to do this to make something happen, then you're still operating from an action-oriented mindset and a lack mindset, because you're not trusting the process. You think you need to interfere with it, and that's why it's not working, okay? Because the only thing that these techniques are designed for is to get you into that mindset of somebody who's already got what they want. That's it. And so on that level, though, I'll tell you right now, none of the techniques are necessary to get you there. They really aren't. But they're designed to help you get there, okay? So you don't do them with the mindset of, I need to do this to make that happen. You do them with the mindset of, I'm going to enjoy doing this thing. That technique, that affirmation, that visualization, that scene I'm scripting, all that stuff is going to make me feel better. It's going to put me into the emotional, energetic, intellectual mindset and state of what it is I want to achieve and to be who it is I want to be. It's going to build my confidence. It's going to give me relief, okay? So anytime that you're doing any of these techniques with this thing in mind of, I need to do this to make it happen, think about how that feels, okay? Because chances are you're forcing it, okay? And you're forcing it, and you think you need to do these things to make something happen. You think you need to do something. It's the same as when you're trying to manifest an ex back, and you think and you feel sure that what you need to do is constantly stalk their Facebook profile and constantly blow up their phone and text them all day long. How's that been working for you? Chances are not very well, right? That will drive them away. You know why? Because that is repellent energy. And I've said that 1,000 times too. It's repellent energy. And the same kind of repellent energy that you're applying in those instances, you're applying to any of these techniques when you do them with the mindset and with the focus and with your attention on, I'm doing it because what I want isn't here. I'm doing it because what I want isn't here. Instead of saying, I'm doing this because it makes me feel good. I'm doing this because it makes me feel confident. I'm doing this because it gives me a feeling of relief. And if ever any of those things don't do that for you, you just stop doing them, okay? And what do you do instead? You just live your life. Because really, it's as simple as that, folks. As far as manifesting is concerned, what you want exists the moment that you come up with the desire, the moment that you perceive of the opposite of that, which causes you to come up with the desire that is counter to the thing that you're living that's unwanted. Yeah, does that make sense? Let me try that again. So your unwanted experiences cause you to come up with the wanted opposite scenario of that. And that is when a desire is born. And the moment you do that, the moment you are able to imagine a better condition and a better circumstance, that condition and circumstance exists in that infinite field of possibilities. Now, all you have to do, because you are the last cooperative component in your manifestation, you are the last missing piece of the puzzle. Everything else is in place, except for you, okay? So if you're like, oh, I got this desire, it's never gonna happen. I got this desire, I must do something now to get it. I've got this desire, well, where is it, where is it? I've got this desire, well, I need it now, now, now. Then you're not being a cooperative component, not towards getting your desire. You're being a cooperative component to remaining in a situation that is unwanted, to remaining in a situation where what you want isn't appearing for you, okay? But it's there. So you must be the perceiver of it. And so all these techniques are designed to get you to be the perceiver of it. But if you're coming at it with the attitude of, I need to do this to get that, and where is it? Guess what? It ain't working for you. Not the technique, I mean. It's not working, or you're not allowing it to work in the way that it's designed to work, that it needs to work. The reason that you're even doing it to begin with is just to practice yourself into an alignment. And don't expect to change in 5 minutes or after one session of doing affirmations or visualization. It's a practice, okay? So you do them as long as they feel good, all right? As long as they bring you relief, that sense of, that's the feeling I'm looking for. That relief, that lifting of the heavy energy, of this desperate, frustrated, impatient energy. My life is fine. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Everything's coming together perfectly. Even if I can't see it yet, doesn't matter, because I know that my physical perception, my physical senses are limited in their perception, and that my higher self has a higher, broader perspective on this situation. So I trust in the process. I'm going to stop putting my finger in the cake. I'm going to stop interfering. I'm going to go and live my life and have fun, which is what I came here to do, which is my birthright. Okay? I don't need to have a pile of money to have fun. I don't need that person's constant attention, which gets on your nerves after a while. Trust me, if they were texting you as often as you want them to text you and chasing you around as much as you want them to chase you around, it gets old pretty quick. Trust me on that. I've been on both sides of that spectrum, okay? But either way, if you think that that's what you need in order to be happy, you ain't never gonna get it. And that's as simple as I can put it for you. No affirmation will make that happen for you. Tarkan's not gonna make it happen for you, okay? I can't snap my fingers. I'm not a magician for you. I'm not a creator for you in your life. I can't make you make these adjustments in yourself. I can guide you there. I can tell you what works, what doesn't work. I can give you the proper perspective on it that you should adopt. I can, most of the time gently, and I realize maybe today not so gently, okay? But I'm not your guru, and I'm not the guy who's gonna make it happen for you, okay? So if any technique or any of these kinds of things don't work for you, and chances are if they're not working for you, in other words, if they're not doing what they're designed to be doing, which is to give you relief, okay? Which is to make you feel confident about what it is that you're manifesting, then stop doing them. because what you're doing, what's happening here is you're approaching with the wrong mindset. You're doing them in order to make something happen. So go back to just living your life, doing something fun. Take a walk, engage in your favorite hobby or sport, play with your puppy, okay? Go throw yourself into some work, all right? Throw yourself into a good movie or a good book. Listen to some uplifting music. Do anything and everything that you can think of to simply stop thinking about what it is that you want, and especially the fact that it isn't here yet, okay? Because it is here. You're just not perceiving of it because you continue to approach things with this attitude of, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? I've been doing all this, I've been doing all that, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. That's your actual mantra, you understand? That's your actual mantra. And you can't fool the universe, okay? You can't go, well, I repeated that 200 times, so the universe must think that I'm now aligned with it. No, it's not hearing your words, it's reading your energy, okay? And it cannot give you what you're not aligned with. The two have to match. You have to become a match to what it is you want. You have to become what it is you want. Okay, so I will continue to do videos on techniques because I think they're important and I think there are a lot of good ones out there. But understand this, and this is the reason I wanted to do this video, okay? Understand this. Don't do them because you think you have to do them to make something happen, all right? If you're ever feeling that way about it, don't do them at all. Don't do any techniques. Go do something else. Do anything that you can do to distract yourself from thinking about your desire, all right? Especially, I guess in our case, you're a specific person, your ex, whatever it is, okay? Even the money, all right? Do whatever it is you can to not think about it for a while until you come back to feeling a little bit calmer, a little bit more at ease, okay? Until you start smiling more, until you have more fun in your life, okay? Despite the condition that you want not appearing to be there yet, all right? Despite that, you do it anyway. Okay, because here's the thing, you can't live two realities at once, okay? You can't be in the reality of I have everything I want while thinking all the time about how you don't have it and how it's not here yet. You just can't do those two things. What you feel predominantly is what you're going to continue to manifest, all right? And these techniques are designed to get you to feel differently. That's the only thing they're designed to do, not to manifest. You've already manifested it. It's already a done deal. It's to get you into alignment with it. And if ever they don't work, or if ever you're finding yourself pushing and getting frustrated, that's what it means. It means you are pushing. It means you are thinking you need to do things in order to make something happen because you're still stuck in that action mindset, that action-oriented mindset that our stupid society and culture has, drilled into your brain that you need to do. You need to push and work and push and manipulate people and get on top of it and look at a problem from every angle. Well, how well has that been working for the world? If you look around, not that well. How well has that been working for you? All right? So why do we keep continuing to do the same things when we know and can see that they're not working? Okay? What does work, especially when you're feeling frustrated and impatient, is walk the hell away. That's it. Don't even do any affirmations, any techniques at all. You do the techniques when you come back to at least a neutral point about things, okay? To at least being like, okay, maybe I don't feel 100% positive and optimistic, and that's fine. Maybe I don't believe it's going to happen 100%, and that's fine. But at least I'm not feeling badly about it anymore. At least I'm like on a sort of even kind of neutral, even like a bit of an energetically exhausted kind of state. From that point, you can do techniques, all right, and get yourself back into a positive tizzy, all right? But you have to first get yourself out of the negative tizzy in order for the techniques to have that kind of positive effect for you, all right? And it's really as simple as that, and there's not much more for me to say about it than that. But just bear that in mind. Anytime you try to do techniques to make something happen, to make your manifestation happen, you're barking up the wrong tree, and it's just not going to work for you that way, okay? So, bit of a lecture here from me, from Tarkan, all right? But I felt the need to say it because I've been getting a lot of that kind of feedback from people. It's like, well, I did this, it didn't work. I did that, it didn't work. Well, you got to stop doing things to make something work. You got to stop doing them to make something happen. You just got to, all right? So, sometimes the work as counterintuitive or as it seems, sometimes the work is not doing any work. So most of manifesting is not manifesting. You understand what I'm saying? Most of this manifesting process is about you doing anything but trying to manifest something. but like 98% of it is not techniques. It's not focusing. It's not I'm going to drive my energy this direction and that direction. Okay, driving myself up a wall. Where is it? Okay, most of manifesting. And this is why I know it's so difficult to digest this. And believe me, I've been there many, many times, okay? And sometimes it can take a long time for you to kind of, finally my monkey brain, my meat computer gets it, okay? I know that can be frustrating. Because I understand, too, a lot of times this frustration, it stems from a frustration you might have with yourself subconsciously. But go easy on yourself, okay? Be patient with yourself, and be kind to yourself, and be compassionate with yourself. You're doing something you maybe have never tried to do before. All right, and that not a lot of people out there have the courage to do. So first of all, give yourself a pat on the back for that. All right, and know and understand and keep saying to yourself, I know what I want is out there. All I have to do is align myself with it. And that might take some work and some effort on my part. But I know that the more I do it, or even the more I let go and step back, that I'll get there. That it's about practicing and training. It's like a little dance that I have to do with myself, okay? I'm not fighting the universe. I'm not fighting the person I'm trying to get in my life. I'm not fighting the money. I'm not fighting the world. Usually it's a dance that I'm doing with myself. I'm just practicing myself into being, understanding how my energy works, okay? And how to flow it in different directions, all right? So most of this stuff isn't gonna be about techniques. Most of the stuff isn't gonna be about doing anything. If that helps you, and it helps a lot of people, by all means do it, okay? If it makes you feel better, and if it gives you at least that feeling of relief, by all means do it. But you don't have to have a program about it. You don't have to sit there every day and do it. If one day you don't feel like doing your affirmations, if one day you don't feel like meditating, if one day you don't feel like scripting or visualizing, then fuck it, stop doing it, okay? Go to sleep, take a nap, go take your puppy for a walk, or your cat. I saw that the other day, that was strange. But, your duck if you have one, I don't know. Go do something, go to a nice restaurant, okay? Do whatever, go skydiving, go take a road trip somewhere, go see an old friend, have a beer, all right? Take a bath, whatever. Anything, you don't have to be thinking about it all the time, all right? And chances are if you are thinking about it all the time, then you're obsessing. But what you're really obsessing about is how it's not here yet, how I can't be happy until I have it. I can't be happy until I have it. It ain't how things work, all right? You need to become happy now. So that's what these techniques are designed to do, okay? As long as you understand that, as long as you give yourself permission to kind of like step back if you need to, all right? It doesn't mean you failed if nothing's happening. You haven't failed. Again, you're learning this stuff. You're practicing your way into it, and you're going to be just fine. You know how I know that? Because you are fine. You're fine right now, okay? I'm fine, and I've struggled with the same things that you struggle with, and sometimes I still struggle with those same things. So then sometimes I have to remind myself of these things as well, okay? Okay, Tarkan, I know, yes. Yeah, I'm feeling a little, a little impatient, a little this, all right? So I step back a little bit. All right, well, that's the difference, right? So I know to do that, okay? And then I don't sort of, punish myself or get on my own case about it. I just go, okay, all right, see now, a little too much of this, a little less of that, okay? It's like cooking. It's like a little recipe. Oh, I put a little too much of that in there. Or I put a little too little of that. Needs a little more salt, needs a little more pepper, okay? You just kind of, and then you take a little taste. How's that tasting? I don't know, it needs something else, something's missing. So just think of it that way. You're brewing, okay? You're in your lab, all right? You're in your manifestation lab. Here is mostly where it is, okay? Not here. It's mostly here, okay? Heart space, all right? You're thinking with your heart, your energy center, okay? So just go easy on yourself and don't push it so hard, all right? Don't do these things because you think you need to do them because something is missing from your life. There's nothing missing from your life, okay? Everything you want and everything you need is there, all right? You just have to practice yourself into being able to perceive it that way. And as you practice more and more, you'll begin to see things come together right in front of you, all right? It'll happen, okay? So be patient, all right? So on that note, and after shouting at you a little bit, and I'm not sorry for that. Sometimes that's what a coach needs to do, okay? So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. And if you have enjoyed it, please hit like. Please share it with whoever you want to share it with. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. please consider leaving me a tip if you want to. There's 2 links for that down below, Cash App and PayPal. Please, because if you want coaching, there's a link for that as well down below. And you know, there are plenty of people I've coached who've had great success. So if they can do it, you can do it, okay? And also, if you want to join the Facebook group, there's a link for that below as well. All right, guys, as always, thank you for watching. I'm Tarkan, and everything's going to be fine.